Okay, just activating the other stream. There you go. Nice. All right, we are live. Hello, hello everybody. Let's continue with the world building. Okay, so I got some very interesting instructions for the environment. Now I got some specific areas and places I need to work on, which it's super nice to have. Now I got a little bit more of a understanding of what these areas are going to look like, and we do have some of those areas already and some of them we don't have. So I really want to figure out which ones I'm going to be using and which ones we need to change. It will take me a little bit of work to find out. So I'm going to just try to finish with the PCG volumes for now, and then I want to check what's going on with that. I made a list of areas, and let's see what we have here. Of areas that I don't have. Let's see if we really need to. Okay, let's get the music going. Okay, let's push this. Okay, nice. So it's a little bit more of a medieval kind of vibe. It's gonna be more like of something like dark fantasy, more like that's the feeling I got from the areas that I mean the list of areas that I was given, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? Let me just delete those and delete here. Oh, we got a bunch of little things in here. That actually I don't need right here. Okay. So tomorrow I need to make some questions about what are we going to do with the areas I already have, because I will really like to use the swamp environment. I don't know if the desert area is gonna get made at all. I think we might not have a desert area, but it's all about seeing what's going to happen. Kind of wanna, yeah, I need to ask some questions, because we got a lot of forest areas We got a lot of city areas, like medieval cities. Some of them are going to be abandoned, and we're gonna have some ruins that are going to be also broken and abandoned, and a lot of them are going to be in the hill, in the mountains. So yeah, it got me a little confused. Got me a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to see more of what we got. I was expecting the quests to take place in the areas that I got and that I was working on, but now I have a bunch of new areas to work on. So it's gonna be a little bit of a headache to really decide where these areas are going to be placed, and yeah, maybe not the right order on how we should probably approach this thing, which is no big deal if you think about it. Like as long as you get like all the PCG graphs, you can always change areas and the biomes and stuff. So this is like a nice kind of starting point, like a template. So from here we can like keep on just modifying things, but nonetheless I wish I had this list of areas before I started the project, because it's kind of easier to plan things. Yeah. Okay. But no problem. Let's see how can we figure this out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit confused. It's like the whole idea that I had for this map changed like very quickly. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. A little bit too much. Well, just let's take it one step at a time. Let's just not get ahead of ourselves and just try to go little by little and see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna rework this PCG graph. Gonna rework this PCG graph, but right now what I want to do is working on the starting area. The starting area is gonna change. It's gonna change completely. It's gonna be a different thing. Let me check my notes in here. So okay, we are gonna make a village, a small village. This is gonna be the starting area. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of I'm a little bit in shock, like I'm not gonna lie. I it got like oof when I read all the area, the list of the like the zones and stuff. I was like, what? uh Yeah, I wish I had that list before I started this this map. Yeah. Well, let's go. So ruins. These ruins I really like. So I'm just gonna try to select those and try to make a. Let's try to make a little folder out of them. Just gonna try to make a first of all a group. Yeah, let's make a little folder. Call them. I'm gonna call them white ruins, something like that. And then I'm going to select them. Let's check. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can actually get all of this, and we can move it to the folder. Well, I was expecting this folder to be here for some reason. Oh, they're already inside the folder, I guess. Nope, they're not. Huh. Okay, we got them inside the folder. For some reason, they're not disappearing. Okay, now we got a duplicate. Okay, I was like, what? So I'm just gonna group this. Okay, and then I should be able to select all of this. Okay, and I should be able to just delete those. Nice. And then I should be able to have this right here, which is great. And I'm going to just make a little pivot, which is gonna be a little box right there, and I'm gonna reset the rotation, and I'm going to call these white ruins.
I'm still in the rainforest. I found the river an hour ago. Or was it 2? I don't know. The river ended up becoming a waterfall, so of course I had to follow it. My legs are broken. Hell.
Your only chance right now is to find an indigenous civilization that will somehow do some voodoo magic on your legs. White ruins, pivot, let's call it like that. And this one, yeah, I got big changes for the map, like big changes. I kind of need to talk to my client. He gave me a list of areas he wants for the map, which most of them I don't have, and the ones I have are not basically might not be used. I'm not really sure. So I kind of want to ask him like, what are we going to do about all the other areas that I've been working on? Cause it's yeah, it caught me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit confused right now, really thinking about going what's going to happen with all these other areas I got. So now we are able to move the ruins. That's very good. So these ruins I'm just going to hide for now. Yep, now that we got them there, cool. Okay, let's save this and save here. Okay, cool. And I want to do the same with this little camp that I made here. I'm just gonna group it and hide it. Are these static meshes or foliage? Okay, foliage actors. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's time to really change the starting area, because this is not going to be a little camp any longer. It's gonna be a village, a small village. So changes like this, it's totally fine, but yeah, I was hoping like to get some quests on the like the mine area, or the desert area, or the swamp area, or the tropical area, or the lava area, volcano area. So those are like very big areas, and those were actually not being taken in consideration, which I don't know if they want to keep them or not, but it's yeah. Let's see what's going to happen with that. So let's make a little folder with this. Which is move to. Okay, let's just group it for now. Let's make a group. And then I will create a new folder called camp or something like that. Like, yeah, let's just call it camp. I'm going to. Okay, it's already there. Nice. Okay, nice. So, oh, I did not select those two. Okay. So those two go to move to camp. Like, you know, there's no problems. You know, there's no problems to, like, if they really want a lot of changes or whatever, it's no problem, right? But it's a little bit kind of weird for me, you know, that I get these instructions this far in the process. It's like, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it got me a little bit a little bit confused. I was like, what? There's a lot of areas that I totally like, you know, totally like, and I think they're gonna go super well with what we got already. But then we got a lot of other areas that that I don't have yet, and I don't know exactly where to put them. And also there's a lot of areas that are not taken in consideration, which are very big areas. So I'm like, yeah. And this is like a very kind of like big topic, you know. Like I was like, you know, I would expect, like, you know, to maybe have like a talk about it. Um, um, they just told me like, hey, check we got we were working on the quest, on the quests, and then when I saw all the locations, I was like, whoa. But where's the swamp? Where's the desert area? Where's the tropical area? Where's this and this and the lava area and the burnt forest area? Like what? uh, so yeah, maybe they're just well, yeah. Maybe they will be taken in consideration. I don't know. Kind of. I have a lot of questions. A lot of questions about what's going to happen. So yeah, I don't wanna say it got me like a demotivated, but it got me pretty confused, like pretty confused, and yeah, like pretty confused, and it's something that I talked about before. I really tried to ask him for this information beforehand, and he was like, no, just do a map, just create a map. And now that I'm creating the map, it's like after I create like such a big area, different biomes, now like finally I get the list of zones, and it's like, oof, I think it's well, I was not expecting that. I was expecting more of maybe we can like build on top of what we had and like modify what we had, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, a little bit confusing. So yeah, well, it's okay. It kind of like I don't know. Caught me by surprise a little bit when I actually got to read all the quests line, and well, it's just the first, like, it's just a little first pass or something. I think it's not definitive. It's just a little kind of brainstorming and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to work right now. Like, I got so much going on. Like, it really kind of like, yeah, like really changed the whole perspective I had about this level, this environment, which is a little hard to take in. So like, yeah, today I think I'm just gonna basically continue with optimization, finish the optimization things I wanted to do, and tomorrow I will just ask. Yeah, communication is everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna like give him the list. I actually made a list of all the biomes and areas we have already in the level on this environment. I made a list of every single area. I should probably even put a little picture right next to it so he can identify exactly what we got. And I made a list of the areas he wants to be added, which a lot of them do match what we have already. But yeah, yeah, I would like to basically go like take a screenshot from the top of the map, like some kind of thing like this, like screenshot right here, and start placing all those areas in the map. Cause I guess this is the best thing to do. Yeah, well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, and give him like a like yeah. That's probably the best thing to do. And yeah, just give my client um like a plan of what I'm planning to do with these areas that he gave me and the areas that we got already going, and see how can we find a sweet spot between those areas. Yeah. Um. Well. Mhm. Yeah. Usually. Yeah. I mean. You know, like I. Yeah. I. This is the time where like you really need an art director. You really need like somebody that gives you a drawing, a concept art, and tells you I need this, make this for me. You know, this is the time where you really need that, because this is when you actually need to do a lot of changes and a lot of like very like heavy thinking on how to implement these ideas on something that is already kind of built. And well, it will take a lot of effort. That's the thing. It will take a lot of effort to really um, find this. Yeah. In the other hand, looking at the positive aspect of this, I think this is like a great lesson. I think maybe if I do work on a big map like this again, I think I will know better how to approach this. Mhm. I think I will know how to approach this better. Um, the good thing about this island is that we do have a lot of mountains. We have all of this area that is not being used. We have all of this other area that is not being used. We have all this area and all of this. It looks huge, but actually the player area is very small. So it allows for like big changes. There's not a lot of set dressing going on. Like if we really think about it, there's nothing actually set on stone yet. The most kind of finished area, or a little bit like more complete, it's the swamp area, which is super small. It's a very small area, so we can always keep it for a little kind of side quest or some interesting thing. Yeah. We are still in a very kind of we are still in a very early in the very early stages, I think, so it's no problem. And also the jungle area, it's actually pretty small. I cut it because I actually divided it with the dry, let's call it the dry, the burn forest area. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I remember why I had this thing in there. This water. totally remember now why I had those mountains in there. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's everything's fine. Everything's fine. It was just yeah, I think I'm going to like take a step back a little bit. I think I'm gonna take a step back, and before I continue with the environment, I think I'm gonna plan out a little bit the whole thing. I'm gonna make um, some sketches from the top view. Yeah, I'm gonna like plan out a little bit how things are going to look like, where I'm going to place these new areas, and how I'm going to divide the map and stuff. And then I wanna check what is this mountain doing here. And I want to check with my client, and when I get a green light for my plan, I will keep on building this, cause really yeah, don't really wanna make him, lose money on changes that, I wanna like take more. I want him to like get what he wants and not spend money on just changing things over and over, right? Basically, that's kind of the main goal. So I'm gonna do a plan taking all these areas in consideration, and then I need to have a talk and see if he likes the plan, so then we can actually just be very clear or of what is going to happen with the map. This reminds me of other experiences I had before, with clients. This is probably the best advice I can give somebody. If you have very little information on something, ask for more information, make more questions. If your client is not giving you enough information, ask for as much information as you can. Yeah, that's what my advice is. Always try to ask for as much information as you can, so you both are on the same page. Very, very important thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. But it's okay. This is a very common thing. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about this, and Right now I'm not going to add too much detail. Right now I should go back to basics, go back to the drawing board right now. Yeah, it's time to go back to the drawing board. Let's see here. Yeah, this is not even important anymore. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about the environment right now. And we have the orange forest, the green forest, and the swamp PCG biomes, which are I kind of want to change them for the other graph I was working with, to make them a little bit more performance friendly. But right now that's not important at all. I'm going to go into top view, and I need to start thinking about the important aspects, which is the whole planning. Let's go top view. I don't see anything. For some reason it gets very laggy on the top view. There you go. Okay, cool. That's what I want. That's a nice top view. Okay, let me push this around. Does it move? Doesn't really want to move. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we can move. It's Alt right click on top view. Okay, let me just turn off all the, how do you call this, lava cave. It's just lava cave. Wow, this is terribly named. This should be like volcano smoke or something. Yeah, let me just take that smoke off so we get a better, cleaner look at the top view of the map. Nice. Okay, also just here. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess I'm doing the right thing now, just thinking of the whole layout before even starting. I need to get that approved and then start working, because definitely don't wanna this is called Unreal Water. Okay, let's take that water off, which is this. What else can we hide? Let's see. This one is the pirate pivot. Let's just hide that little thing. This one. Okay. Why do I keep on seeing that? Very good question. Oh, okay, I have the water filter, okay, on the search. So here I should be able to just hide the whole thing. Also here, go to tropical island and hide the whole thing. Cool. Here I should be able to also hide. Maybe not that one. Okay. And then let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna get one plane of water and make it big so I get a better idea of how things look. Mm. Okay, that's great. This one, let's just duplicate. Okay, and let's hide this one. Okay, I wanna move this one right there. Nice. And let's make it absolutely huge, like 300. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, cool. Now I have this view of the map. That's great. Okay, now it's time to actually start planning things out. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this got me stressed. Not really sure. Like it's well, kind of tried to talked about. Yeah, kind of like I actually tried asking him this information before. Yeah, kind of tried solving this issue before. But it's not an issue really. We have a very cool landscape. We have a lot of PCG graphs that can be easily modified. We have a lot of mountain areas that we can actually just add more stuff to. So there's actually nothing. There's no problem with this at all. Okay, so okay, great. Let's go a little bit closer to take a nice. That's funny. If I go too close, you start getting weird shadows. Okay. I think this is a great distance. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, let's just keep it like that. Let's see. I don't know why that happens. Anyways, this is good for a good snapshot, and now we can work with this. So I'm just gonna save it and take a little snapshot right there. Okay.
Unsnet the PCG volume or what?
Is that the PCG volume or what?
Is that?
That's the landscape, and it does have a lot of PCG volumes on it. There's a burnt forest PCG volume, there's a jungle one, there's an orange forest, a green forest, and a swamp. We have 4 PCG volumes for now. The thing is that I need to plan out some stuff, cause I got a list of locations, a list of zones that I need to add to the map. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting. Let's see if I can actually add them here. I'm just gonna save this for now. and I will do a little drawing super quick. So yeah, let's see. Right here is the starting area. This right here, this red point is gonna be the starting area, which is going to be the home village. And then there's an overgrown temple deep in the forest. An overgrown temple. So I will just make the color here. This location I will paint it red, just to remind myself that this is the red one. Okay, and here we have a overgrown temple, so I'm gonna paint that maybe like dark green. And this temple is going to be located maybe underneath a waterfall. Maybe like you go through this big jaguar made of stone with an open mouth. So here I'm gonna place the temple. It's gonna be placed around here, and it's gonna go into the jungle. So here I'm gonna like place that right there, and I'm gonna just add this color to my list of locations right there. Okay, just so I can identify it later. Nice. So we have an abandoned castle location. This I'm just going to go and give it another color, which is going to be, I don't know, maybe light gray. And this color, let's see, where can I place an abandoned castle? It's gonna be like light gray. So we have this area, which is a castle, but maybe okay, let's think about this. Abandoned castle. So the abandoned castle can be, I'm thinking maybe we can even put it here, but that's like a very big high up terrain for a very important city environment. So a abandoned castle. Okay, maybe we can put it here. So here is gonna be the abandoned castle. Okay, let me make this other green temple a little bit bigger, so it doesn't need to be exact. It's just an idea of where this location is going to be located on the map. Yeah. Maybe I went too big. Do we have an eraser here? Oh, nice. It works super nicely. Okay, so yeah, let's just add a green point here. Cool. And then we have the throne room of Lord Darius. Okay, this is a very important location. Okay, this is gonna be this guy is like one of the most powerful kings in the region. So I want him to be like uphill right here. This guy is going to be super powerful, and he needs a very impressive castle. So I think it's gonna be great to have him right there. I'm gonna just put the location as purple right here, and I'm gonna grab this one as purple, and he's gonna be placed right here. Okay, cool. Now yeah, this is basically what I needed to do, because I was getting a little bit stressed, because I was like, oh no, so many locations that I don't have yet. So then we're gonna have a lost city. which is underground, which I already like. This is kind of nice because we actually do have this already, and I'm going to make it orange actually, which actually goes with the color I already have here. So this city is gonna be placed around this area. We already have that, which is kind of nice actually. Yeah, actually they are maybe this, I don't know if they had the idea before I made the city, this little underground area, or maybe they got the idea after they saw the area I was working on, which is kind of nice. I need to ask that. But the entrance goes right here and it's right there. That's perfect. This is gonna be the lost city right there. Very, very cool. I think it will go well with the volcano and stuff. So here we're gonna have the lost city, and now this is the thing that I really need to think about. We have a how do you call this? Let's say we have the Shadow Lord castle. So this is gonna be like a very this is like the main enemy. This is like the last boss of the game kind of thing. This enemy is gonna be living on a very impressive castle, like a very big castle. I'm gonna make it black, and I'm gonna just use this as dark gray for the thing right here. Very dark gray, something like that. So yeah, this is, and this guy is going to be located, let's see, yeah, this castle is going to be located. Oof, this is a very hard choice. Maybe this is what I was kind of like stressed about. I don't want to get rid of the desert environment, but maybe he could live on a desert, which really makes it original actually. Yeah, actually, like the enemy, it's kind of interesting, and it goes well with the other side quest location that I was thinking about. So yeah, maybe this Shadow Lord is gonna be located here at the end of the desert. Let me make a black spot right here. Here's where the enemy is gonna be located. It's a little, it's a let's say it's like the last boss kind of thing. And okay, now that we got these locations kind of solved, now I can think about the side quest locations. So
I think at least an hour has passed. I am on 21%. Must save battery. I dragged myself into a cave. I keep hearing strange noises coming deeper from the cave, but I think I'm safe for now.
Nice. try to make some fire and find some food and water. That's funny. Yeah, if there's anybody watching on the vertical stream, there's a horizontal stream on my YouTube channel. I'm drawing some points on the map so I know where to place different locations. Which I'm very happy about because I was a little bit stressed about this thing. So which is good. It's good now. Now I'm getting a little bit happier with this now that I can see it on the map. So we have Crumbling tower at the edge of a dark forest. That's very nice. Let's get some color for this. Let's make it... let's see what colors do we have here. Let's make it brown. And definitely crumbling tower. I want towers here. I was even thinking about making towers in this location. So we can even make it on this side or this side. Let me think. Let's put it... I think around... Yeah, I think this is good. Somewhere here. So we're gonna have this tower around there. And I'm gonna just make it brown. And yeah, and then we have a small village plagued by a mysterious illness. Like, it goes perfect. So let's actually give it... Let's see what colors do we have here. Yeah, we don't have that many colors. It doesn't matter. We can just use the same color. Here with a smaller dot. I want this plagued city to be actually around here. So I want like this kind of Shadow Lord castle to just like decay all the floor around. Like, it's just death around the castle. There's nothing living around it. And basically, if we have a village plagued by a mysterious illness, this must be close to the castle. So all this area is just totally death. That makes sense. I kind of like this, kind of like that stuff. So it makes sense to place these two together instead of spreading them apart. I don't know how to actually... Let me think about this. How can I give color to this? I'm using Google Documents, Google Docs to add some color to the locations here. So we have a hidden library. Okay, again, the hidden library, I would like it to be... This is gonna have a... it's gonna have a little orange kind of... Or let's keep it red. Yeah, red is... Hey, Luke, how are you? If you guys looking at the vertical stream, I'm just doing some stuff on the horizontal stream. You cannot actually look at it because it's only like looking at the viewport of Unreal Engine, but I'm actually painting over a little image because I'm placing little locations on the map. I'm trying to like figure out... I got a list of locations that I want to add, so I'm really figuring out where to add them on the map. But I'm almost done. We have a hidden library, and I'm just trying to make a little color code for each one of them. So this hidden library, we can make it pink, just so, because I haven't used that color yet. We do have it here, so let's make it pink right here. It's kind of beige. Okay, so this hidden library, I really want to have it here. I don't know why I think about this forest like a mage tower and a mage kind of forest. So here, kind of want to add it there. We're gonna have the library there, and then we got a coastal village. This is super great because we already have a coast, so I'm gonna use some kind of blue for that. Great. I'm just gonna add this little blue, and the coastal village is gonna be here. This is right. Well, let's just make this. Let's just add it there. We got a coast, and actually Let's erase this and let's try to add it here, right there. It doesn't need to be specific to the area, but right here is a great place to have that village. Okay, with a tavern and stuff. I really like that. Okay, so now we're placing all the areas. We got a desolate battlefield, clogged in the mist. The spirits of the fallen soldiers whisper all around you. Okay, desolate battlefield. Where can we add that? Again, it could be close to the abandoned castle. I think it makes sense. So let's just make this gray as well. And here I'm gonna paint gray. Little dot right here. Okay, cool. Nice. Then I would like to add a dark. Let's see, the dark temple hidden in the mountains. Okay, cool. This is kind of easy because we have a lot of mountains. So let's just make it. Okay, I'm running out of colors. I think we're gonna just use different symbols. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just make an X, and I'm gonna make it red. This X is gonna be somewhere in the mountains, so let me just add it right here. Oops, I made it maybe too big. It's gonna be around this area right there. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I messed up. Okay, this actually goes on this location right here. So it's a dark temple hidden in the mountains. Let's check it out. So here I'm going to we can even put it close to the from where the water originates, or we can like put it here. Yeah, hidden. Let's make it hidden, like somewhere around there, kind of like this. Okay, what else do we have? We have a hidden underground arena. This is a very cool location. I was not expecting this. Actually, this one is a very cool thing. Let's make let's add an A for this, and this A is gonna be color. Let's see what colors do we have here. It's gonna be a I don't know. Let's make it brown, like light brown. Yeah, and this is gonna be located underground arena. This is very interesting. I kind of want to place it. Let's see. Okay, so I want to spread these points around, not have them too close to each other. Where does it make sense to have an underground arena? In the cave, right next to the mining area. That's it. Here it's a perfect place for it. Yep. Yeah, that's a great place for it. I'm going to put it right here. So I'm just gonna write A, which, oops, it doesn't really look like. Maybe I need to go darker with the brown. Maybe even darker. let's see. Okay, that's good. So we got that, and we are almost finished with these areas. And then I'm gonna take this to Photoshop and actually make it nicer and send it to my client and see, are you like, to see if he's good with this, and if I get the approval, I'm gonna like continue, because I'm not really I don't feel very kind of like confident, like I don't have like, you know, I don't feel like very comfortable working on the map until I get the approval, because we got a bunch of new locations and I really want to like get this going. A remote monastery in the mountains. Okay, then we have another mountain location. So we can add it around this area near the sea, or we can add it here. Here we have, let me just double check, this is an abandoned castle. Then we have some abandoned monastery. Okay, the abandoned monastery. It could be around here, but we have already 1, 2, 3 locations very close to each other. Here we have 2. We can go around this area maybe, or have it here. The hidden library shelves full of old dusty books. Okay, so maybe, yeah, I think this, I'm just gonna put like a big M, and it's gonna be dark gray or just black. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get an M around this. Here's gonna be the monastery. Okay, so we have that, and that's kind of nice. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna get another location, which is going to be the oops, what is this? Okay, a mysterious well deep in the forest. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I know where to put that well. I know exactly where to put that well. Great. Now that I can see the map, I can really think about the locations. I think I was stressed because I got this big list of locations, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Now that I see the map, I know where can we place this. The mysterious well is gonna be a W, and I'm just gonna add a blue color to it. Yeah, blue makes sense. So let's add a blue W around here, exactly where the water of the level originates. It's perfect. Up the hill where the water originates, we're gonna have the well. Great. We can even have it maybe a little farther away, or we can continue this river. Thank you, I appreciate it. Guys, there's a horizontal stream. If you're looking at the vertical stream, you might only see the Unreal Engine viewport, which is kind of frozen right now because I'm working on a little image, because I'm trying to plan out where to add other locations to the map, and I have like a big list. So I'm kind of like drawing on top of an image, and then I'm gonna take this into Photoshop and actually put the names and everything. So right now I'm just doing some planning, because We have a lot of locations to add up, and the last location for now is gonna be a ruined city. Once under the crown influence, a lone survivor sits among the crumbling buildings speaking to you. We got a ruined city under the crown's influence. We have a lot of abandoned places and destroyed places. So this is like the plagued village, and this is gonna be a ruined city. Where can we add a ruined city here? This is an abandoned castle. Oh wow. I think we need to go deep into the mountains here and make a little space around here. I'm going to call this R from ruined city. Okay, I'm just gonna put a big R, and then oops. That's funny. It's like because I ran out of colors. So yeah, let's just keep it R, and I'm going to write an R with black. And I think that a good place to add this ruined city, it's gonna be I think it's interesting to actually have it right behind the starting area. I think here is gonna be very interesting to have it. Okay, nice. So I placed all the locations. Now I feel very happy because I was a little stressed out. I was like, what? I don't know where to place these locations in the map. Okay, good. Nice. Now it makes sense. So I'm going to save this image, and it's gonna be saved with a different name, so I don't overwrite the other one. Cool. And now I'm going to just take this one into Photoshop, and I'm going to write the names properly so I don't get confused, and I can send this to my client with a bunch of questions. I'm gonna prepare like a long list of questions, very long list that I need to have answered before I continue. So yeah, today's stream is a little bit different. It's a little bit of planning, not so much Unreal Engine work, because I do need this information before I continue. So here I'm going to open this up. Cool, nice. And now I'm going to open another image that does not have the little things on top. Okay, cool, nice. So this is the main map. Yep. Let's just maybe cut it a little bit here, maybe cut it around there, and maybe cut it around this side as well. Nice. So now we can start actually placing these things. Let's see, I'm writing on vertical, which I don't want to write on vertical. It's right here, horizontal type. Okay, so let's go with the first one. The first one, I'm actually just going to copy this other image. Just gonna copy this other image right here. Actually, let me go into OBS and see if I can put my desktop capture on top of everything. There you go, so people can understand better what I'm doing. There's a horse. Just in case you are in the vertical stream, if there's somebody in the vertical, remember that you can see the full screen on horizontal if you go to the YouTube channel, and you can choose between two different streams. It's kind of funny. That layout for what I'm doing. It's okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. This is just gonna take a couple minutes. Okay, so the idea here is to place this image underneath, and let's lock it, and this one let's change the opacity, and maybe we can actually move this so it matches. a little bit. I think that's kind of better. Okay. Okay, let's see. So this is the one with the notes, and this is the clean one. Okay, so this clean one, let's put it on opacity 75 or something, maybe 50, so I can see what's behind. And then I can actually get the text tool and just write the locations. So here on the black dot, I'm just gonna go like this and put it in the center. And here, let me see if I got all my codes. This is gonna be the Shadow Lord Fortress. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get rid of this super long text. Just double click and get rid of it. Are you serious? Let's get rid of that. Interesting. I don't remember that working like this. Shadow Lord Fortress. Yeah. Okay. Let's make it black. Okay. It's gonna be here, and maybe I can even change the size to something smaller, like 14. Okay, cool. So here we're gonna have the Shadow Lord Fortress, and then I'm just gonna duplicate this, and this one is going to be plagued by a mysterious. It's gonna be named Plagued Village. Here we're gonna have a plagued. Should I just copy the thing here? Plagued Village. I never wrote this word before. Plagued Village. Nice. That's great. Okay. So here we have the Plagued Village, Shadow Lord Fortress. Then we have the underground arena. That's super cool. Actually, that's kind of very interesting. Lord Fortress. Nice. And I'm just gonna copy paste these, and I'm gonna just copy paste all the text that I got, and I'm going to just put it on top of the points. Cool. And put it right there, and put it right here, and put it Hey, what's up? I'm working on an open world map for an RPG game. So this is a project for a client, and I got a bunch of new locations to add to the map. If you are looking at the vertical stream and you want to see the full screen, you can check my YouTube. There's a horizontal stream where you can see things more clearly, because I just trying to add some locations to the map, and I got a big list of locations. So I decided to take just a top picture, top screenshot, and then hey Bendant. What's up? I'm not able to look at the chat right now, so I don't know who's talking. So that's what I'm doing. And then I need to send a long list of questions to my client, because actually I wanna see which of the environments that I already created are going to be used and which ones are not going to be used. because he sent me the lore of the game, and he sent me a little bit of the story and stuff, and I think it's gonna be more of a dark fantasy kind of thing. So I kind of, if that's the case, I need to like rethink the whole kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to change, which is kind of, I wanna kind of we need to sit down and have a little video conversation, because I really need to get some information. So we're gonna have an underground arena right here, which is super interesting. Underground arena, that's super nice. And then we're gonna have, this is going to be the starting area, which now is gonna be a home, the home village. Okay, and here is, this R stands for ruined city. Okay, we're gonna have a ruined city. I like abandoned areas and like very kind of ruins and stuff, so we got a lot of those. It's gonna be interesting. Then we got this other thing, which is going to be a desolate battlefield, which is going to be right here. Okay, battlefield. Okay, and on top of that, we're gonna have a different location, which is an abandoned castle, which makes sense, like abandoned castle with desolate battlefield. Abandoned castle. I'm trying to group these locations so it makes sense. So here we're gonna have the lost city. This is very important for the story of the game. This actually is a very important area right here, which is gonna be an underground city. Maybe not a city, but a very kind of big underground space. I'm just gonna call it Lost City. Okay, Lost City, nice. And I'm going to get this is the coastal village, where we're gonna have a tavern. That's super nice. I like that. I like that idea a lot. So coastal village. Village. Okay, cool. Okay, we have this one. It's gonna be a magic well. It's a mysterious well, and I want to have this mysterious well where the water of the whole level originates. So it's gonna be kind of nice. Let's call this mysterious well. Deep in the mountains, abandoned and fallen. Let's see, surface reflecting mirror. Okay. Yep. I don't have much information on these locations, just a little tiny description. Mysterious well. Okay, this X stands for Dark Temple. Okay, this is interesting. This is gonna be very cool. Dark Temple, hidden in the mountains right there. Perfect. Okay, Lost City, Desolate Battlefield, Abandoned Castle, Coastal Village. Okay, this brown location is gonna be a crumbling tower. It's gonna be like an old mage tower. Really like those, with like spiral stairways and stuff. I like this a lot. Crumbling tower. Cool. Crumbling tower. Okay. Crumbling tower. Okay. And this is gonna be a hidden library. Super cool. Right next to the mage tower. Makes sense. Mages like books. So, hidden library. I like that. Okay. And this M stands for remote monastery in the mountains. Alright. That's super cool. Oh, Just gonna call it monastery. Monastery. Nice. Monastery. And this purple dot is gonna be the throne room of Lord Darius. This is a very important location. This is a very, very important location. That's what I decided to use this high hill location. Basically, he's gonna have a whole castle. It's gonna be. I think this is the perfect area for Lord Darius, which is like one of the strongest kings in the kingdom, like in this island, let's say. Let's just name this Lord Darius throne room, or yeah, something like that. Throne. That's good. Okay, so let's see. Shadow Lord Fortress, Plagued Village, Lord Darius Throne, Underground Arena, Home with double O. What? Home Village, Hidden Library, Monastery, Crumbling Tower, Ruined City, Dark Temple, Mysterious Well, Lost City, Desolate Battlefield, Abandoned Castle, Coastal Village. I think we got them all. Yeah, I think we got all the locations. Oh, I'm missing one. Right here. It's an overgrown temple. This is going to be in the jungle, 100%. Or we can make it also in the swamp environment. But I kind of wanna like put it in the jungle. I kind of wanna make this jaguar big face of stone with a lot of vines and like a waterfall pouring from its mouth. Probably. Probably like the most common idea in the world, but it's gonna look very nice in this low poly style. This is going to be the overgrown temple. Okay, overgrown temple. Nice. Nice. I think we got them. Oh, I feel so much nicer now. Yeah. I was a little stressed about all these new locations. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do with this map. It's too big and I will need to redo everything. I will need to like start over. No, actually everything's actually... I actually found a very good spot for all of these areas and they make sense. Pretty happy with this. So let's just double check. We got Home Village, Overgrown Temple, Abandoned Castle. We got the Lord Darius Throne. Okay, cool. We got the Lost City, very important, which is actually... I'm not gonna talk about that too much. And then we got the Shadow Lord Fortress. Super important location. It's gonna be like Ice Crown Citadel and like some kind of like Lord of the Rings, like some... It's gonna be something very... yeah, spiky and like gothic and something like very interesting. I need to find some... I might need to create the assets myself for this. Location, a crumbling tower at the edge of the dark forest. So we have the crumbling tower. Okay, that's gonna be like a mage tower with a spiral stair and stuff like that. We got a small village, the plagued village. Okay, this is going to be near the Shadow Lord, like makes sense. And we're gonna have some underground arena right next to the mining caves. Makes total sense. What else do we have here? A hidden library right next to the mage tower. Okay, we got the coastal village. Perfect. We on the coast. We have a little coast there. So we actually have 1, 2, 3 coasts, but this is the one that makes more sense to actually add a village. And I kind of wanted to do that, so it's kind of nice that we got this area. Desolate Battlefield. Okay, the Desolate Battlefield is right next to the Abandoned Castle, so it kind of like... it's nice to place those together. What else we have? dark temple hidden in the mountains. Super nice spot right here. And then we have the hidden underground arena, which it's right next to the caves and the mines. Remote monastery in the mountains. The monastery I wanted to be a little bit farther away from everything. A little bit here. These mountains probably are not going to be snowy mountains. I don't think we're gonna get those. Maybe we can keep them. I need to think about it. Yeah, I need to think about it. I'm gonna actually cut the stream after this and probably just write down the list of questions I got, because I have a lot of questions to ask my client, and then we will see tomorrow what we will continue with. Okay, so the monastery, that's kind of cool. A monastery in the mountains, and make it snowy. I think it's gonna look amazing. Mysterious well deep in the forest. Obviously, the mysterious well is going to be right next to where the water originates in the level, in the whole map. I think it's gonna be amazing. Then we got the ruined city. It's gonna be a little bit behind the home village, which it's kind of interesting because we don't have any interest points around this. So I think it's like nice spot to have it there. And it's actually very close to the home village, but way behind, and you cannot access that until you really go around. This entrance is gonna be like way around the mountain. It's not gonna be like an easy entrance. You need to like really walk around to access it. Alright, let's see what else we got. That's it. Yeah, those are the locations. Good. And I have, let's see what locations are not being used by okay, we have the windmill town that is not being used yet. We have the magical forest, the magical pink forest is not being used yet, and the swamp environment is not being used yet. That's the things that those are the things that I need to ask. Like, are we gonna like use this for a side quest? Because I do have a very good idea on a side quest for the swamp environment. I definitely want to use the swamp environment, but it is what it is. Like, if they want to cut it out, it's okay, we can just cut it out. And then we have the pink forest, and then we have the windmill. These three little areas are right in the center, and I think this is just a starting. I think, I don't know why I'm getting like so stressed about this. Like, this is probably just the first kind of brainstorming of the quest, the story, and the different areas on the map. There's nothing set on stone yet. So actually we're using most of the map, and the desert environment. I think I got some questions about these 3-4 areas basically. It might not be a desert at the end. It just might be some kind of like decaying land. Like, the Shadow Lord just killed every piece of living being. Like, everything that lives just is dead. It's like a little bit like of the undead, they just like decay everything around them. So this area can be like a desert, but in another sense, like a dark fantasy desert. I think it will be very cool. And I think we can make the sand dark, very dark. That will be cool. Not dark, but like dark gray. think it will be nice. Yeah, I have some ideas for this actually. Okay, so cool. I think that's it. Yeah, we got all the areas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a list of questions, and I think I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it here, so I can just take a little rest and start tomorrow, early tomorrow. Hopefully I will get those questions answered and I can continue. So I'm just going to come here and get this one turned off and this one to full opacity. Nice. Now we have a nice look at the map. I really like this. It's kind of cool. And I still have another area. We still have like a Viking island and an Asian island, Asian temple island, and then we have some tropical islands like pirate islands that we can basically just add to the coastal village. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's actually try to keep it small but very detailed and nice and interesting. It's not about how big the map is, it's about how cool the story is and what you can actually do in the map. There's no need to have like an infinite procedural forest if there's nothing to do in it, right? So yeah, let's try to keep it interesting like that. So yeah, that's nice. I think I'm going to try to save this. I think it's not the greatest resolution, but it's readable. Oh. Overgrown temple. Let me see if I made any spelling mistakes. I think this typography does not really help. I think I'm gonna look for something else. Make it more readable. Yeah, I guess we need a different typography. We do need a different typography because it really does not read properly. And that's a big no when something is not readable. Graphic design #1 principle: make things readable. Oh, this is kind of nice. I kind of like this. Yeah. It's just that I'm messing with the I got the caps wrong. So let's just try to get this like that, so it's a little bit pointed to the right spot. And here I'm going to copy the this is copper. Let me just copy this name and I should be able to just find it here. Yeah, that'll be very cool, like to actually get a nice picture of this, a nice screenshot, and actually make it like a nice painted, like hand painted map of the place. Once we actually have this finished, it's gonna be so nice to actually get like a top view of it and make a super cool map. I think that will be super nice. So every time you press M, you can like see the map. That'll be very nice. Oops, I got this wrong. This is the name. All right, let's just get this going, and I need to send the questions I got. And also I would like to give it a little dot, red dot, right next to the name, so they know exactly where I'm thinking of placing this on the map, which might not be needed. So here is 14 and here is also 14. Oh, it's just that this is all caps. Oh, I see. Is there an option just to change it? Oops, I forgot how to do that. Can I make it? It's okay. 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 Yep. Let's just get it here. And the home village. I really want to do something hobbity. I really want to do some super nice, like something like such a very cute village, like with nice little houses with some growing grass on top of them, like obviously not like trying to like step away from those kind of nice kind of round shapes from like the hobbit villages, but that's a very cool effect when you get like some grass growing on top of the roofs and stuff. Okay, cool. So yep, let's try to just change this one as well. Okay. Ruined city. Yeah, this reads much better. This other typography reads much better. Overgrown temple, right there with a big T. It's gonna be around this area, and this is the dark temple, which I'm going to place here. Dark temple, not to be confused with the World of Warcraft Dark Temple. That's funny. Okay, here, right there, mysterious well. This is gonna be very cool. This is gonna be a very cool environment. All right, nice. I'm getting these areas. Shadow Fortress is just all in caps. Let me change that. Shadow Lord. Fortress and Lord. Okay, there you go. Shadow Lord Fortress. This is gonna be a very cool place right here. Really need to make this stand out. Okay, nice. So file, save. Let's just save this as RPG map for now. Alright, let's just get this. Okay, got a little message on my other screen. Cool. Okay, abandoned castle. And here is gonna be the desolated battlefield. And here we're gonna get the lost city. And here we're gonna get the coastal village. And that's it. We got all the things placed. Now I just wanna ask some questions and see what is going to happen with some of the areas of the map. I wanna see if we actually going to get them deleted. Well, not deleted, but like wiped and then like changed for other areas, or if we're gonna keep them and use them differently. So here I'm going to just place this one here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be around. I kinda need to yeah, I need to these points that are very close to each other, I kinda wanna mark them with a red dot just so he understands where I want this to be placed. It's okay, it's okay. And this lost city, I actually wanna just do it like this, so it gives a better idea of where it's going to be. This is the entrance to the lost city right there. Okay, I think that's great. Here we got this one. Nice, that's kind of cool. The ruined city. Nice. Okay, no more. Let's just save it here. Cool. Okay, does it read properly? Let's see it. Okay, Shadow Lord Fortress, Plague Village, Lord Darius Throne, Monastery, Hidden Library, Crumbling Tower, Dark Temple, Overgrown Temple, Mysterious Well, Home Village, Underground Arena, Ruined City, Abandoned Castle, Desolated Battlefield, Lost City, and Coastal Village. Great. Okay, yeah. Yes, let's go. I think this is good enough. Cool. Nice. Let's just save this. Was it Control Alt S? Okay. And then let's just save it as a JPEG. It's okay. We can do PNG, but no need. Nice. Okay, that's very cool. Now I'm just gonna make a list of questions that I need to ask, so we can continue with this tomorrow with the beautiful map. Yay! I still need to get this PCG graph changed for the other version of the graph. And here we do have a little mountain that I kind of moved a little bit, which is it's okay. I can work on this later. Yeah, I don't want to get too distracted now. Looking at the map, I do want to see what happened with this unloaded asset that I had here. So many little things I cannot stop looking at this. It's like, oh, I need to fix that, or I need to move this, oh, this tree is not placed properly. But yeah, I'm gonna try to take it easy and get some good rest, and tomorrow with more energy I will continue. And nice. Okay, yep, let's just cut it here. Nice. All right, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully